hate to admit it, the cavalry is fairly useful at this point. You'll be the next to go. We'll keep all these infantry on Hormuz. I'm sure they're going to rise up there anyway. Jake, there was not a colonial nation in Portugal and Central America. You're right, so they must be colonizing something here. That's what conventional wisdom might lead you to think. Alright. You're the explorer now. Tell me about these provinces, please. Suspicious. Yeah, those Persians are going to want to rise up real soon. Persia took Tabaristan, and Persia shall get Tabaristan. I will, however, be taking their money. And I may as well... Oh, I can force religion whilst I do this, which is great. It's a 7 base tax Shia province. But, of course, my vassal is Sunni, despite people telling me that he would turn into a Shia. So we force him to become Shia, we take his only province. There's no real point in taking anything else, we're capped out on prestige, so we'll do just that. But an order of operations makes the province change to Sunni first. So, there we go. A free, chord, Sunni, no autonomy province for Persia. Good job, Persia. I'd love to deal with those Chandis, but they've already done their damage. I should take care of the Delhi Nats first. Alright, what's the story then? Norway is at it. Portugal really are... Oh no, they're working on this one. That would be a fine colony to seize, but they're taking their time with it. There could potentially be something better elsewhere. I mean, they're going to have more than one colonist, and I've got the time to check. So tell us about the rest of this land before heading back home. Defeat rebels. That used to be such a great event, but not anymore. Right, I'm not at war. Let's recruit everyone. No, our manpower reserves need to recover is not available. Ah well. That means accumulate money certainly won't be. Altagassia. Known for that mission. Alright, Upper Doab's time is near. Let's take care of these rebs. Go for it, King. Please die. Johan's evil twin. So this is what I don't like about colonizing. I'm bouncing between areas. Or maybe colonizing is not the right way to put it, but it's just the new world. This is also unpleasant. That was very unpleasant. Ah, thanks guys. Wrong place though. And it's bizarre that you guys still haven't taken the next mill tech. Probably because you're filling out quantity instead. Maderai still angry. Jake, is there a Spain colony in La Plata? Yes. Well. Ho ho. Good point. 406 there. 12, 13, 12. Yeah, we'd be able to westernize off of that if we took it. So we got 2 prime candidates. The unfortunate thing is neither of them are close to being finished. Maybe, however, there are other provinces around here that are also being colonized, because that's only 1 colonist per nation. Alright, the Canadians want to rise up again. In Gulborga. Surely not, though. I mean, it's ticking down. It's just overextension that's murdering me a bit here. Jake, what are you trying to accomplish by taking a colony in a new world? Yeah, I'll seize it just before it's complete. It'll complete and I get the core, and then I can westernize because I'll be bordering a western country with better tech than me. Alright, this is problematic. Let's just see if we can wreck these guys. No river crossing, and it's in plains, and then we'll take out the smaller stack. Probably not the best order to do it. Come on. Put your back into it. We're now taking extra losses because we have too many horses. Too much cavalry. Right, and Hormuz has got to go, but Hormuz is definitely going to revolt because I just did that. We'll actually give you the king. I don't like our chances there because we have no cavalry. However, when rebels spawn, if you catch them when they spawn, they have really low morale. As in, really low morale. What a shame. I don't want to fight with low... Oh, I've got a brilliant plan. A plan so good. It hurts to think about. We take the cavalry and we make them fight first. Not all of them though, we'll ditch maybe a couple of them. And then the people that are not cavalry will join in the day after. Ha. Man, I'm so smart. Better give them our... No, 1 maneuver isn't enough. Oh well. You can fight with them anyway. The cavalry will be on the front line taking the beating, so I will not lose our insufficient support. Well, we won't gain insufficient support malice. Our cavalry will take one hell of a beating, but that's alright. I'm ill, I can fight as sloppily as I want. Alright, king, return to there. Manpower is down the gutter. Get 6,000 over there to deal with the eventual rebels. And the rest of you, take care of that. Mercenaries, do I really need you anymore? I'd like to think that I don't. Even though I was just saying that my mercenary is down the toilet. My manpower is down the toilet. Jake, import Hearts of Iron 3 music. Nah, I'm not a fan. Alright, like I said, they spawned, but their morale is really low. Their max morale is 3.4, but if you look at them, their current morale is about 2.45. We can use that to our brutal advantage. Please kill my king. Why does nobody want to kill my king? I want my king dead. Alright, looks like that is going to be the province. The issue is that we're going to be dealing with some Castilian La Plata troops very swiftly when we do that. In fact, we're going to have a lot of Castile in our hands, and we're not going to want that. Well, nobody said it would be pretty. The issue will be getting our troops on there without getting them sank. We could put them down there beforehand over here, and then they would just have to march over to it. But that's risky, very risky. Who doesn't like a bit of risk? Jake, money. Money's fine. Why not the Norwegian colony? Oh. Hey, I'd have much less to worry about if I did that. Only France. You make an excellent point. That Norwegian colony is probably far better. It's even growing faster. Well, thanks. You've saved me a headache and a half. The only thing I could say is let's get you exploring a bit more, because knowledge is power and all that jazz. That should be fine. Unhappiness? I thrive on unhappiness. Although Portugal having that cape, that makes me fairly unhappy. At least it'll be half price coring. I'll throw a claim on it as well, though. Right, the Punjabi and the Assamese are up in arms. I'd love to do something about the Assamese. Throwing troops at them would be one solution. Canada won't be a problem. The Punjabi, they're probably from Darajat. No, Multan, but Multan... worry no worry. Jake, what achievements don't you have? Well, the Rajput Reich for one. I'm working my way through the achievements, slowly but surely. I don't have the electable achievement. Oh, sweet. Finally we get the theologian of my dreams. That'll take care of a lot of our rebel factions. Which means we really don't need you guys over there anymore. Now, Bahmanes. You still want to give me that trade power, which is good. We don't really have a truce with anyone except for Afghanistan. I can't jump the gun here. Madurai still hate my guts. Oman will die shortly. In fact, we just had our uprising here in Hormuz. We could take care of it now. Take care of Oman, I mean. Let's see if I can do this. I've not used this automated transport, but it might save me a bit of time. Well. I don't like how slowly they're doing that. Alright, forget this. This is how I do it. Jake doesn't have Scrubs of Carthage. Confirmed too casual to pull it off. Yep, Scrubs of Carthage did not work as intended, but you know what? I'm glad we found that out. That was not a snifter of tears, I assure you. Alright, this is pretty much overkill against the Omans. But they've got to go. I need that piety back, it's for the economy. Also, please kill my king. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. This should be fairly clinical. They're still too low on tech. It's amazing how well you can do if you just focus on your tech. Well, your military tech, you know, the one that matters. Jake, update the Treem title. Gee, I should have done that a wee while ago. At least it says Europa Universalis. Well, Rajput Reich achievement will probably do. Also, I'm surprised there's so many people watching at this time. Not necessarily this time of the day, but isn't everyone hungover from having an acceptable New Year's? Alright, so I need to keep a hawk eye on this province, because holy crivens, it is growing fast. Now, you don't get, what am I trying to say? You no longer get exiled if you declare war whilst you're in hostile territory, uncolonized territory, don't you? You better not, because if you do, I'm in trouble. Still, I shall prepare for the situation. Jake, your king has great siege pips to put him to work. He might die, though. Oh, wait, what am I saying? He needs to die. He really needs to die. Since everyone else has done their job, they can return to Hormuz. Well, our explorer's dead, but he did his job well. Passable, one could even say. Alicia says, what better way to spend a hungover evening than listening to a sick Scotsman scrubbing it up with the U4? I'll be better soon. If I don't get better, I'll just play some DDR until I die. Seems the obvious way to go. Have you got any part of Germany yet? Patience. We're taking the brute force method. We'll be going through Kara and the Ottomans to get into Germany. But I want to westernize first. Okay. It's tropical. Settler increase -10. Settler increase 15. We need it to be as close to the limit as possible. It's a shame that we have no castle. Oh, Spain is defender of the faith and will join in. Ah, well. Whatever. We're going to lose our fleet. That much is pretty much certain. You'll be happy to learn that I researched some DDR songs for your next session. Oh, I'll be ecstatic. Remember earlier when I said there's no way Spain would full annex Benin? Well, I eat my words. Just like Spain ate Benin. Alright, they're all going tumbling down there. Gotta be wary of that new settler chance. Now, it won't even take a month for us to stroll in there, so we'll just take it. But I just hope it gets really close to 1,000 without hitting 1,000. Also, an event could screw me over, like if they suddenly got an event giving them a bunch of people in that colony. But they don't have troops stationed there, so it is fairly unlikely that they would get that. Jake, you could steal Golden Coast from Spain if they decide to join in. Yeah. You do make an excellent point. But I'd be rocking 3 colonies. And to be honest, I'm going to want this war over with as soon as possible. And I'm not that interested in this area. The only African province I need is Cape. And people know my feelings towards Africa, so let's get this out of the way as clinically as we can. 943. Okay, that's acceptable. Each time they get that growth spurt, it's 25. By the way, are you sure that people don't get exiled when you start a war, when you have troops outside of that? Alright. It's such an important thing that I'm actually going to want to check this. Sorry for scrubbing this up so hard. Because if I make a mistake here, I'm going to be looking at... Oh, EU4 has crashed. Come back, EU4. Marriageable women, burn it to the ground. Yeah, can't have any marriageable women here in my glorious Nagur colonies. Jake, do you have the Congo achievement? I have African power, yes. I didn't get it legitimately, but hey, it's still there. I just loaded up my game as Congo and poof, I got it. That was a bug with the original release of the game. Alright, what's an easy way to check this? Start as someone that knows about some uncolonized provinces. You'll do. Well, I'm assuming you know about Kamasi. Good. Alright, get yourself over to Kamasi. Hopefully you don't get attacked. If you do, then what a pity. Oh, you did. Okay. Well, damn. It's over, lads. Let's just give ourselves a whole bunch of money. Jake, if you go through Asia Minor to get to Europe, don't dare conquer Ardalan. The colour is too glorious. Alright, I shall bear that one in mind. Probably ignore it completely, but... Who are Ardalan? Right, who's our God King? There you go. Natives, pretty strong. Alright, so we fight you. And good, our troops don't get exiled, that's all I needed to know. The reason that I wanted to check that was because in previous patches they did get exiled if you declared war when you were in uncolonized provinces. I wanted to make sure that wasn't reintroduced. What am I saying? We do everything here in one shot, am I right? Jake, do you have a kilt? Yes, I do. Alright, back to Naguring back. So where were we? This province. Now, best case scenario for me is that they get their new settler tick, which will give them 25. Taking them up to, what's that? 994. And they'll get maybe 2 from that, so it'll be 996. Let's just hope that happens. I can't risk leaving them any longer than that. So, you there. Give me your trade power. Thanks a bunch, Bachmanes. You the bomb. Be interesting to see how this one goes. Doki doki. Now we'll arrive on the 5th of June, which is fine. Okay. At least it's just Norway that's in charge here. That made Assam join the coalition. I don't think that gave aggressive expansion to anyone outside of Europe, though. Let's see. Yeah, and that European aggressive expansion will burn off by the time we get there. Although it'd be well funny if Norway joins the coalition. Alright, let's see what happens. Ah, it's only 971. We're going to have to wait a couple years for it. But I can't risk it getting another Oh, can I? I could risk giving it another burst. I'll give it another month. That would be pretty much best case scenario if that happened. Yes! Wait, no, Malabar. Allied with Madurai. Interesting. Well, we have a couple of diplomats free. And I already have a claim on you. Gee, it's all coming together in ways I did not expect. Come on, guys. There's a 60-something% chance of things going very well for me here. I sound pissed off because you attacked Norway. Why wouldn't they be? I don't like having my stability so low, but 1 is the natural number. Come on, grow. Yes! That's ideal. 998. Welcome to Nagurna. Don't burn. Don't burn. Hit C's carefully. So it'll grow very slightly, and it'll be our core. It will be Norwegian, but what you gonna do? Also, you guys take cover. Also, Norway, let's be honest, you have won this war. Here, take Bachmanis as trade power. You've earned it. And there we go. That is how you take a province like that. We didn't even lose our fleet. Hope you didn't blink there, because that was putting one of the tricks to use there. Very gently press the seize button. Hey, I've had bad experiences in burning colonies. I don't want to do it again. And there we go. All is well. It's only growing by 1 man per month, but that's plenty. Jake, you need to send a colonist there or it won't grow. That's not true, and I couldn't reach it with a colonist anyway. Alright, we're doing well on this front. We're not 100% on you, though. Why? What else do you own? Really, what else do you own? Mocha. Well, it matters not. All this land goes to Naj. They'll convert it very swiftly. I'll be taking their core of Muscat for myself eventually, I believe. It's only 4 base tax, so it should be easy enough to convert. All goes to Naj, no cost to me. May as well take their money. And I will force religion now. Because, well, that way I won't even have to convert their capital province. I can claim it easily enough. Easy money, lads. Jake, will you be able to core the colony? I don't need to. I really don't need to. Jake, EU owns Socotra. No, that's Yemen's. And it's Coptic. Eh? Is it always Coptic? I guess so. I don't remember that from my my Mogadishu game, but what do you know? Alright, so what are we going to name this province? I'm going to take a quick water break. You're going to make me a very funny name for this province we stole off of Norway. Something Norwegian related, so Scandinavians, get your heads cracking. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.